Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Just thought I'd share this one with you. Picked up one of these cheap one-arm Bandit machines from eBay. It is a gift for a child. Got it from this guy here. Yep, delivered, no problem. You see quite a few of these on eBay, and I will leave a link in the description. Now, very much based on the classic one-arm Bandit, not like all these buttons that you get nowadays in pubs. You know, this is the one where you'd put your penny in, pull down on a massive sort of handle. So you probably need to be of a certain age to remember these, but if you do remember these were great fun when you was a kid. Never really won much in them, of course, but it was just pennies. So anyway, without further ado, just thought you'd like to have a little quick look at it.
So here it is, the Lucky Slot one-arm Bandit machine. Now before we get going, let's make this clear that this is a child's toy. This is not kind of any sort of grown-up kind of mini bar top arcade one-arm Bandit. This is very much a child's toy. So we'll base the review on that, as it was, you know, it's been bought as a gift for a young girl in the family. So unfortunately I can't take it apart. But so yeah, first impressions. Well, as you can see, you know, it's quite a big box actually. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be, which is, you know, is a good thing. When it comes down to sort of giving presents, and especially to small children, you know, the sort of size of the box, it does make a bit of a difference. Kids do like receiving quite sort of large parcels. It's fairly light. Yeah, it is pretty light. We'll come around to that a little bit later, but I suspect that the sort of drum mechanism here on the rollers, I imagine that's going to be a mechanical system. It does take batteries. It takes 2 AA batteries. But I think they're going to be more for sounds and light. I have a feeling it's just going to be a mechanical system on the drum rollers, not motorised. But yeah, first impressions, very nice colourful box. It says, I don't know if you can see that, it says you can play with real coins, and we'll be testing that. It says it works on a pound, a 50 euro cent, and a 25-cent American coin. I don't know. I very much doubt that in that slot, I very much doubt if there's any real coin recognition sort of, you know, technology or mechanical devices involved. I would think that anything that you put in is going to work with it. So once again, we'll test that when I get it out of the box. But so there it is. Let's get it out of the box and put some batteries in it and see how it sounds. So here we are, out of the box, and yeah, it's not, you know, it's not badly made really for, you know, for the money. Seems sort of fairly sturdy. You've got the battery compartment there in the back. You've got a little tiny door there that opens, and that's how you extract the money that goes into the savings bank, because you've got a little slot there that just puts the money into the bottom of the machine, which is you know, a way of saving. On the front here, well, first thing is you've got, I wondered if these little buttons here were actually going to be, you know, proper hold and nudge buttons, but it turns out that they're not. And in fact, they don't even light up. I thought possibly you might have some little LEDs on there, which, but no, they're just literally there for show, which I guess, look, that's a bit of a shame, to be honest. I think they could have put in a few LEDs into that. There is a little tiny LED there just on the top, which will show when you get a jackpot. And jackpot pays out on this little thing down the bottom here, and there's a little lever there that you can push that to release the coins at any sort of given time. And it seems to be, by looking at the instructions, that it will just basically, it'll pay out when you get I think it's 3 sevens and 2 sevens and a bar or something. It's all basically here. There we go. I don't know if you can make that out, probably not, but it's all basically here in the instructions anyway. So, and I think without further ado, we need to, I think it will work without money. It says that. Oh, one final thing. I suppose the most important thing on this is going to be the arm here, because that's going to get the most sort of abuse, certainly from children. And I must say that I'm a little disappointed with that. That feels incredibly flimsy. And in fact, I don't know if the camera's going to see, but you can just about make it out. It's not even a solid piece of plastic. That is actually hollow. So, you know, kids are going to have to go a little careful with this, because I do suspect this is, once again, a mechanical system. So you're going to have to probably compact a spring, and then the spring's going to release, the tumblers will turn. yeah, I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know if they're gonna basically stop all in one go. I had one of these when I was a child, you know, and this leads us on to another thing because I'm bound to get some people on comments saying, well, you shouldn't really buy these for kids because, you know, you shouldn't encourage kids to gamble, which is true. But I'd just like to say that, you know, when I was a child, I had a much smaller version. You didn't put money in it or anything. It just basically, and you know, I played that to death. So did my sister. So did sort of pretty much all my friends that came around, and none of us have turned into real hardened gamblers. In fact, you know, these machines, yeah, you get them in pubs. I don't really like them, to be honest. I think they detract from the whole thing of, you know, sitting in a pub. I'm more into sort of open fires and pub food and stuff. So it hasn't turned me into a hardened gambler. The same way of owning a cat gun didn't turn me into a kind of homicidal maniac that went around shooting people. But maybe that's something that we can take up in the comments, you know, sort of political correctness and everything else and nanny state. But anyway, so yeah, so I say a little disappointed with that. Right, let's give it a go. As I say, I don't think it makes any difference what coinage you put into the machine. It says pound coins. I've got pound coins here. I've got two pennies, 1p, 20p. Let's try the twos. So put a coin in. Nothing. No, no sound, no lights. And we're going to give the handle a pull now. And let's see how these stop. My old one used to just literally jam up. I'm hoping they'll spin and it will click, click, click. You know, like you do at a proper one-armed bandit. So let's give that a go. It's quite assertive, isn't it? It's a little bit aggressive. Well, it did stop, didn't it? That was quite good, actually. I must admit, that's for a mechanical movement. That didn't go too bad, did it? It's got a good old bang in it as that spring goes back. And well, it doesn't look like I'm going to win anything, does it? Let's give it another go. No. Final go. Okay. I thought that would have paid out actually on the 3 cherries, but obviously not. So there is a cheat. If you want to get your money back. Oh, there you go. It rings a little bell, and then you can get all your money back if you really want, which is good for kids because kids ain't gonna want to lose, are they? So yeah, well there you go. You don't need to put any money into play. God, it's got a nice thud in it. I quite like that thud at the end. So yeah, you know, overall, for what it costs, it's a child's toy. It's a nice size, and I think that it will actually keep a child entertained for quite some time. Shame it hasn't got more lights and more kind of bells and whistles. You know, for us kind of like electronic guys, I imagine that you probably could kind of, you know, attach some LEDs in there, you know, just wire it up to the light at the top there. You probably could modify it, but you know, as it stands, I say, I can't touch it because it is a gift. A little bit flimsy on the handle. Yeah, I don't know how long that's going to last. But there you go. It does what it does, what it says what it does. I'll leave a link in the description if you know, if anyone that's interested in buying this for a child. And I do kind of say again, it is a child's toy. Certainly nothing in the adult range. But I think overall, you know, that should keep the little girl that this one's going to, I think that should keep her quite amused for a while. And it does, you know, encourage. You can put money in the back there, and it does sort of encourage you to maybe save a few pennies. So that's it. Just thought I'd share that with you. Going to put it back in its box now. So as always, just a quick video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more crazy stuff like this, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye bye for now.